Hey Alphas, I'm back! Returned from my work trip and ready to make more content for you. In this video, we'll be talking about important details to remember before updating to 3.3. So hold position. With 3.3, among other things, we are getting 10 new and updated vehicles. We're getting scramble races, ways to help us play together more effectively, like voice over IP and face over IP, which is cool. And more party improvements. FPS AI Combat is going to populate the verse with exciting random encounters, and it's going to help the PU come to life. Because right now, to me, honestly, it kind of feels like the Truman Show at times.
Something I can help you with.
You know what I mean? So this, I've been looking forward to since 2.6. I've been waiting for random encounters on foot or while I'm EVAing through shipwrecks. Adding random police forces, mercenaries, and pirates on the moon surfaces. Man, that's going to add a whole new element to the game, forcing us to choose risk versus reward. Obviously, as it is programmed by humans, we can assume that CIG would have certain hot zones where the procedural tech tends to drop more dangerous AI or bigger clusters of AI than other safer areas. Now, things to consider before 3.3 drops, as announced for October 10th. Right now, in 3.2.2, the game is probably the most stable it's going to be for a while. Anytime they introduce new features, tech, or game mechanics, there's going to be bugs or game instability. Remember 3.1? 3.1. Shivers. Man, that quarterly patch ran off so many of my backer friends that I couldn't even get them to play when all that instability and most of the bugs were fixed by 3.1.3. And most of those guys still won't even log in. This will be an ongoing challenge for CIG to have to deal with, to be perfectly frank. Learning to balance the working game with creating the rest of the mechanics, the tech, all those locations, everything they need to do to make it ready for beta one day, that's a lot of work. And having constant media attention is tough when your goal is to make the game development transparent and you're showing all the dirty secrets that are usually hidden and buried until they're gone by closed beta. You know, like a year of having to claim ships for spawning with no engines and no doors, for example. Yeah, like that normally would have never had any media attention, like right now. Please fix it, CIG. I don't know what it is, but it's been almost a year, man. Just please fix. Please fix. Though I do feel as though it is a privilege. Yes, it is a privilege to get to be a part of testing the game as they build it. This is going to be another patch wipe planned for October 10th. We do have some preparatory steps to take before it. Okay, so number one, we need to spend our UEC before the patch wipe. So you may have a lot of AUECs stacked up. It's time to try out new weapons, armor, ship upgrades. Go out, test them. Decide for which ones you want to grind in 3.3, as there will be more choices in those patches. You will want to know what works best for your style before you get jumped by some FPS AI on a moon surface somewhere. Number two, this will be your last chance to record footage or to do random player-made events that you can do risk-free. Because starting soon, you're going to need to have players on guard detail to ensure that your live stream or recorded event isn't interrupted by trigger-happy AI. Soon, you might take a large ballistics round from a cyclone to the back of the head while you're trying to run across a bridge made of eclipses. Right? So, get prepared, my friends. If you're like me and you had planned something, I don't know, along the lines of a Last Man on Earth parody.
The Last Man on Earth.
Now is the time. Number three, remember that with every patch wipe, it's a best practice to delete your user profile. Then you can avoid any unnecessary bugs created by keeping data from one version of the game to the next. And I'll walk you through it right here. Okay, number four. When 3.3 drops and you've deleted your user profile, you'll need to redo all of your controls and all of your game settings. Now, it's worth it to avoid game crashes and bugs while exploring the new features in 3.3. And Hurston in 3.3.5 scheduled sometime before 3.4. So you're going to need to start over fresh. So go ahead and go to Options. Then you're going to go over to Key Bindings. Then you're going to go to Advanced down at the bottom. And then look for Control Profiles. Scroll all the way down. Keyboard Advanced. Go ahead and click that because more than likely that is the setup you're using, is a keyboard and mouse. So go ahead and select these on the screen like I'm doing. Hey look, now it's bound everything for us. Those were all blank a second ago. Number 5. If you haven't yet backed the project and are thinking about getting into Star Citizen, like when the time is right for you, then at least save your in-game handle now, before so many more new players grab the available names in 3.3. I've included for you a referral code and a link in the description to use when signing up to claim your name for free. And whenever you decide to purchase a ship and game package later, you'll automatically start each patch with starting cash, 5,000 Alpha UEC to buy cargo, weapons, armor, and ship upgrades within the persistent universe. So it'll help you earn money in-game much faster if you can avoid starting out broke, right? Oh, by the way, for those of you attending CitizenCon, please fly or drive safely and enjoy your time in Texas. Hit me up in the comments if you need ideas for places to explore. I spent a lot of time there, living like 3 hours north of Austin, so I can guide you to the nightlife style of your choice. So hit me up in the comments. If you have not yet subscribed, tap that bell, subscribe for more. Also, if you enjoyed this, if it reminded you of something that you didn't think of, hit the like, share it with your friends and org mates. I appreciate it. I wish I could be there in CitizenCon, but I will be looking for you in 3.3.